Let's look at the couch stretch today. The couch stretch is a stretch that can be performed at home on your couch, hence the name. But for our purposes, we're going to be doing it here in the gym up against a wall. I've got a pad here that I'm going to put underneath my knee, give a little bit of cushion to my knee. But this stretch is good at opening up the front of the hip, the hip flexors right here, and the front of the leg here, the quad muscles. And some of these hip flexors actually attach to the spine, so they go through your torso and attach back at the spine. So using this stretch can also help deal with some low back pain, if that's the cause of your low back pain. So we want to start getting into the stretch by putting our knee all the way back against the wall and getting that shin vertical, and then sliding it down the wall so that the knee is resting on the pad. We don't want the knee to be out away from the wall at all. We want to kind of prioritize this position, keeping that shin completely vertical. And from here, I'm going to square up my hips toward the front, and I'm going to see if I can squeeze my butt. If I'm able to do that and there isn't too much pain here, like I don't feel a really good stretch yet, then I'm going to try to take this opposite leg and place it out in front of me. Walk it out here a little bit. And here I'm starting to feel a little bit more of a stretch on the front. I'm putting a little bit more demand on those hip flexors and on the quad, and those stretches getting a little bit more difficult. Here again, I want to test. I want to see if I can squeeze my butt, and by doing that, it's going to push my hips forward. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but by squeezing my butt, my hips move a little bit forward, and that really opens up that hip and gets a good stretch in there. So from there, if this isn't too bad, and you want to progress on a little bit farther, I've got a PVC pipe here, but a broomstick or anything would work. We want to try to keep bringing the torso more and more upright. Try to get it as close to vertical as possible while still being able to squeeze your butt cheeks and push that hip forward. And we'll kind of hang out here. We're going to do a minimum of 2 minutes on each side. That's 2 minutes at any one of those stages of the stretch. If you can't get all the way up here, don't worry about it. That's just the goal. At some point you'll be able to do. But being down here is perfectly acceptable as long as you're feeling the stretch in the front of the quad and in that hip flexor on the front. And even if that's too much, and just being right down here in this position is a good starting point. Doing these every day until that becomes a normal thing, 2 minutes on each leg, will greatly improve your life. It's pretty amazing how much stiffness and soreness and just our inability to move comes from the muscles that are required to do this couch stretch, and being able to build the flexibility in there can greatly improve your quality of life.